Thank you for joining us. I'm Dan Cronin.
And I'm Becca Fishman.
And you're stuck here with us on the Marooned.
We're here to share with you the stories that matter. Headlines from across the world to your own backyard. From health to politics to entertainment and more. Did you catch the opening ceremony, Dan?
I did.
How did you like it?
You know, I always judge opening ceremonies based solely on the procession of nations. So I thought it went pretty well. I mean, it's really on the athletes, and they did a great job walking.
I actually also noticed that the walking was particularly excellent, especially the Venezuelan delegation.
Yeah, they were, Becca. Sarah Palin even told reporters she could see the fireworks from her back porch. However, the week leading up to the Olympics was not without its fair share of problems. Due to reports of plastic explosives hidden in toothpaste packaging, toothpaste has been banned on all inbound Russian flights. Although many arriving athletes have complained about the lack of oral hygiene, Team Great Britain has reportedly noticed no difference. Despite the great concerns over security, Procter & Gamble is proud to announce that 4 out of 5 terrorists prefer Crest.
That sure brings a whole new meaning to cavity search. In other Olympic news, PETA has reported that in order to improve the appearance of Russian streets, Russian authorities have been poisoning stray dogs. Despite pressure from international agencies, the Kremlin is refusing to reveal what has become of the dogs' bodies, so we are only able to guess. However, senior government officials have been investigated.
It sure has been a tough week for dogs. The Taliban is making headlines for taking a dog soldier as a prisoner of war. However, the Pentagon issued an official statement that it was not our dog.
Oh, thank God.
I know. Anyway, after enduring hours of having a treat on its nose with its mouth taped shut, hearing the word walk while in his cage, and being forced into stupid sweaters, the dog was finally released. Responding to our reporter's inquiry as to how the ordeal was, the canine had only one word: rough.
In other world news, we will not be covering the recent ruling by the UN regarding the Catholic Church and the accusations of kitty diddling, because we are a kid-friendly operation.
Just like the Catholic Church.
In an interview with CNN, Mitt Romney denied a bid for a 2016 run. Sources close to the family claim that due to Romney's successful Netflix documentary, aptly titled Mitt, Romney will be following in the footsteps of former President George W. Bush and will be actively exploring his artistic side. Going forward, Mitt and his family will have guest appearances in Netflix originals like House of Cards and Orange is the New Black. An insider leaked that Mitt will play a new prison guard to team up with a popular porn stash in Orange is the New Black, and Anne Romney will join the cast as a new Mrs. Boo, a possible love interest for Piper Chapman.
In remotely related news, in a CNN interview, Star Jones claimed to be the new face of heart disease. Star Jones said, quote-unquote, "I always thought that heart disease was an old white dude's disease. It didn't happen to newly skinny black women who had it going on." Controversial cooking personality Paula Deen responded to Star Jones' new title by saying, "I can't believe that stole my title. Typical." Other celebrities have recently followed Jones' lead and have come out as the face of other illnesses. Our favorite nun, Whoopi Goldberg, has adopted whooping cough as her namesake. Steve Buscemi is now the face of Athlete's Foot, and the whole Kardashian clan has taken chlamydia by storm and are now campaigning for it to be branded chlamydia with a K. But it's clear that Star Jones has brought sexy back to heart disease.
I don't know when heart disease ever stopped being sexy.
When your mother got it, Becca.
Oh, you. Speaking of bringing sexy back, an Argentinian woman made headlines after she attempted to murder her husband by lacing her vagina with poison and forcing him to go down on her. This has sparked worldwide mass hysteria, as people across the world are using this as an excuse not to go down on their partner. Fortunately, the University of Chicago seeks to remedy this.
That's right, Becca. This week at UChicago, it's Sex Week, and it started off strong with the notoriously awkward yet liberating Lascivious Ball this past Friday night. Roving reporter Kelsey Karen has the story. Kelsey?
Thanks, Dan. I'm here at the Lascivious Ball, kicking off the university's Sex Week, which garnered national attention earlier in the week after being internet slut-shamed by latently sexual Fox News reporters. Let's take a look at some of the students that are bringing sexy back to the UChicago campus. So tell me, Dylan, is this your first Lascivious Ball?
No, I would have to say it's my third.
Your third?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you spell lascivious?
Lascious, maybe?
I think that's close enough. So does your mom know you're here?
Oh, no, but if she stalks me as hardcore as I think she does on Facebook, she'll find out tomorrow.
I think this is the first customly made outfit that we've seen for this red carpet. So how do you think that expresses who you are sexually?
Sexually? That's a hard question, honey. That's a really hard question. I mean, I definitely try and bring some uniqueness to the bedroom. You know, I mean, there's, you know, what's good love without a little bit of laughter, right?
Speaking openly, what do you think your odds are?
Pretty high, not 100%, 80-ish.
I mean, I know that the ladies love the chest hair, am I right?
I would say so. About, like, you know, half of them really love it, a quarter don't really care, and a quarter of them really hate it.
Ooh, can I say 50-50?
50-50.
50-50. I can go with 50-50.
Now I'm here with second year Brian. Tell me, Brian, who are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing an orange spandex suit.
Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing? Oh my gosh, I think I have to like take this off to check the tag. I think this is H&M.
So tell me, who are you wearing?
I'm sorry?
Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing? I don't understand.
You'd be willing to show us a dance move that you think best encompasses the spirit of the Lascivious Ball?
Okay, should I just go for it?
I think so, yeah.
All right. Cool. Okay, I'll just go ahead and do it. We'll do the removal of the glasses, but then putting them back on because it's Chicago, and then openness this way.
Involved some animal movements. So we pose like an animal, and it's gonna be great.
I don't know. I sort of do my own little dance like this, you know. But I don't know if that encompasses the whole sex week, but it's all I got.
Well, in the words of Robert Zimmer, take off your damn clothes. Throwing it back to you in the studio, Dan.
Thank you, Kelsey. President Zimmer issued a press release last week pledging full-fledged support for the University of Chicago's bid for the Obama Presidential Library. Robert Zimmer wrote that the university was not concerned about the size of the library because President Obama has accomplished nothing.
That's all for the Marooned, but stay tuned for a discussion with David Axelrod and Newt Gingrich over what to do when you're sitting in Hume class and your stomach makes a really weird noise.
I'm Dan Cronin, rejected from Yale.
And I'm Becca Fishman, rejected from Princeton.
And we're still stuck here. We're the Marooned.